Well, they say opposites attract. Today, they clash. One team, the freest scoring side in the division. The other, the best defensive team in the league. Stay with us. We'll have all the action for you from Manchester here on EA TV Live. And here we are at one of the great venues for football anywhere in the world. Old Trafford in Manchester. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you commentary, and joining me is the former Arsenal defender, Lee Dixon. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It is Manchester United versus Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. All that work in the week, all that chat in the dressing room, all that stops now. It's put your game face on, get down to it. I'm really looking forward to this one.
Enjoy the game.
This is the team Manchester United will go with. Sergio Busquets plays with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And leading the line, Lionel Messi plays alongside Karim Benzema. Can he put it away? What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal.
Well, we can see it again here. What a lovely inviting cross into the danger area that was. And then just look at the finish. Reads the flight perfectly and absolutely smashes it beyond the keeper. There's just no stopping that.
For Manchester United.
The opening goal of the game then.
Edinson Cavani.
And slipped through beautifully. Perfect challenge. Usually plays keep ball better than anyone, Busquets, but not then. And able to get a body in the way. Messi. It needs an accurate cross. Fired towards Edinson Cavani at the back post. And they know they need to stop him. And here is Luis Suarez. Corner kick forthcoming. Played into the centre of the box. Wonderful block. Can he finish? Still alive. Well, they're not standing off their opponents in the slightest. Extremely sloppy in possession.
Well, can Manchester United make this pressure count? The fans are doing their bit. Just listen to this noise.
Now, what can they do from here? Has someone to play it to. He was staring right at an open goal, Lee, but could not finish.
Well, I'm not a goal scorer, but even I would have put that one in.
There's been a goal on the Chelsea match, I'm hearing. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Arsenal. 16 minutes played, 1-0.
Regular updates from Alan McInally along the way. In with a chance. Messi! And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here.
Well, here's the replay. It's a very neat piece of deception to get past the defender, but most of the blame has to be levelled at the goalkeeper. Your coach says a youngster to always protect your near post, and he just didn't do that and paid the price.
Well, a second goal for them here. Committed challenge. Oh, nice ball. Lozano. Casemiro acquitting himself magnificently to win it back. Lionel Messi. And he's through here. Messi! Well, he saw the whites of the keeper's eyes and the whites of his outstretched gloves. Great goalkeeping.
Well, he's denied a certain goal there. Great reflexes from the keeper.
There it is! The goals keep coming. No stopping them today.
Well, here's the replay, and Derek, if you get caught on the ball there, you should be fined a week's wages. It's terrible, and he's punished. Some explaining to be done to his coach, I feel.
So the action underway once more, and it's beginning to look as though it's a case of how many for United. Busquets, and with that they thwarted the opportunity. Throw-ins given. And Benzema away from the touchline. Just the clearance that was called for. And breaking at pace with menace. And a chance to whip it in here. Well, an example of a counter-attack that went nowhere.
Well, Manchester United controlling possession here, and what that does, it just relaxes the team. If you've got the ball, you enjoy the ball, and they're turning it into goals as well.
Well, he just couldn't make it happen. And Wolves coming away with it. Playing advantage here, United keep it. Opportunity in the wide area. And teammates to play it to. It was well stopped.
Well, the positioning is everything for a goalkeeper, and he was in a good position then.
Lionel Messi. Now Alderweireld. Christensen. And a good-looking ball. Jimenez. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that. Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Nelson Semedo. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. They've regained possession. So there goes the half-time whistle. Manchester United in front, Lee. Positive signs for them.
Well, Derek, playing as a defender for this lot must be an absolute dream. You know the forwards are likely to score, so you've just got to have a half-decent game at the back, and the likelihood is you'll bag all 3 points. Easy, eh?
Can he put it away? What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing, drilled home with true conviction. Corner kick forthcoming. Into the second half, and Wolves know they've got to play much better than they did in the first 45. Moutinho. The ball with Podence. And offside, unfortunately. Oh, he's given the ball away. Really nice ball. Well, just went a bit too early. Offside. Suarez. Well, not the pass he had in mind. Don't forget about the 4th round of the Carabao Cup. It should be! He's foiled them on his own. Suarez saw his pass intercepted. It's going to be United's free kick. He's been admonished by the referee. He's now got to walk something of a tightrope.
Yeah, he knows exactly where he stands. Look at the referee, how he's told him off there. No yellow card, but certainly knows what the referee's thinking.
Can they hit on the break? Looks as though they might make real progress on the counter-attack. Not so. Benzema. Difficult to stop him. And it's there for Karim Benzema. Oh, a good diving save. So the corner played into the box. Taking care of business defensively here.
Well, Derek, the stats don't lie. Chance after chance. They've played really, really well. They've really got this defence on toast. They don't know what to do. They're at 6s and 7s. This scoreline could be anything.
And 30 minutes left for play in this match. Busquets. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Great opportunity. And he thwarted the attack with a masterful tackle. Don't forget about the fourth round of the Carabao Cup. Live coverage here on EA TV. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers facing Manchester City.
Yeah, just 16 teams remaining now, and I think both teams will be looking at that match thinking we're just a handful of games away from the final. Big game, that one, Derek.
Can they trouble the opposition this time? Just not looking confident in possession. Slipshod passing. Alert defending. Raúl Jimenez. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. That's fine play to keep control of the ball. There's been a goal in the Chelsea match, I'm hearing. Alan McInally.
It's a third goal.
In with a chance. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, let's see the replay and look at the pace at which the counter-attack happens, but most of the blame has to be levelled at the goalkeeper. You're coached as a youngster to always protect your near post, and he just didn't do that and paid the price.
Dendoncker. Well, we never like cutting off Alan McInally, but sometimes we have to do it for understandable reasons. To clarify, Arsenal have scored in that game, and they are seemingly cruising now, 3-0 in front. Well, not great defending. Well, the keeper had to concentrate. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. And now the delivery. Well, the corner too close to the goalkeeper that time. Foiling them effectively. But it can't get all the way through. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Oh, just mistimed his run, and the flag going up. Only 10 minutes remaining here. Promising looking attack from Cavani. What can he do? Decent cross, but nobody in the vicinity. Christensen. And a goal at Stamford Bridge, I'm being told. But for which team? Alan McInally.
It's a goal.
Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, first-rate block by Ramos. And over comes the corner. And able to close down the shot. Player in the way again. Well, it wasn't a taxing save. Ball from the keeper, and they'll come again. Able to close down the shot. Promising pass. Oh, he's through here. Well, that is a moment he would like to airbrush from history.
Well, he's had an absolute nightmare there. The goal's in front of him, just hit it.
Alex Telles has it. And the referee blows for full time. Positives for Manchester United. 3 points picked up, Lee.
Well, being potent up front gives you a great chance in any game, and they were certainly that today.
Just a moment of your time. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for your patience. We'll start taking questions now. Time's up.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. It's Leeds United. They face Manchester United and it's live on EA TV. And here we are at the home of Leeds United since their formation back in 1919, Elland Road. I'm Derek Ray, joined by Lee Dixon in the commentary position, and we have action to bring you from the round of 16 in the Carabao Cup. It's Leeds United taking on Manchester United.
Yeah, cheers, Derek. Well, what a big moment for this club and these fans. But as underdogs, you've got to put the pressure on early doors. You've got to use that home advantage, push back the team that's playing against you, and hopefully get a goal just to put the pressure on.
Beautifully timed. Sergio Ramos. Could be. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. The lethal Luis Suarez, the Uruguayan, one of the finest finishers in the world game. Lee, what sort of performance? He's in here. Oh, what's an opportunity? It's been squandered.
Well, you dream of 1v1s as players. He's had one and he's squandered it big time.
They're showing good defensive judgment. Well, can they be creative from here? He's got to score! Well, the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. The high press was very much on. Has a go. Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Rafinha. Possession changing hands. Well, they know they need to stop him. Alert defending. And a tidy ball. Will he play it in? Well, the cross needed to be better than that one. Showing a real desire to win it back. Phillips. It's with Pasalic. Opportunity it is. Can they slot it home? In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry.
Well, it's really top-class play. Huge amount of work on the training ground in order to drill a team to be this capable of carrying out pressing football like this. Top draw.
Mario Pasalic. Possession lost. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. United could be onto something. A deep delivery. Oh, off the post, still alive. Nice and easy for the keeper.
Well, they're so unlucky not to be level in this one, Derek. It was a great effort.
And taken away by Sergio Busquets, quick thinking. Chance to do damage. This could square the game, but the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, Derek, he got all his angles completely right. That's what he's there for. Keep it out the net.
Danny Garcia. Phillips. It's with Pasalic. Danny Garcia. And he read it superbly. Sustained pressure and they have the ball now. Good pass. And back with Garcia. And a corner kick, the referee's verdict. Played into the centre of the box. And still dangerous. Oh, first-rate block by Ramos. This might have potential. Space and... will it be? Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. And he's in the clear. Big chance it is. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form. Well, a second goal for them here. And he's taken it away. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Rodrigo, and able to close down the shot. And so it is, the first half score. So into the second half, and no doubt about it, United really need to lift themselves.
Possession certainly isn't a problem for Leeds.
He's in here. And a goal! What a magnificent display! It's such a one-sided contest here.
United goal!
The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match. Very quick thinking there. Breaking at pace. Well, he's given us away. Very clever read, Casemiro. Rodrigo. Here's Rafinha. Oh, good hit, close shave. And a poor ball. Good-looking ball, there could be a chance now. Just cleared away in the nick of time. Went in strongly, decisively. Given the position he was in, he's not going to be especially pleased with himself.
Well, he took the chance with power. Not always the best option.
James. And we very much hope you'll join us for more live Premier League action on EA TV. It's Leeds United taking on Liverpool.
Yeah, it's very easy to build a case for those two teams to make that game a real cracker. You should be tuning in for that one.
This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Well, possibilities in the centre. Pulls it back. Simple catch, really. Rodrigo. And just over the bar. Excellent effort it was. Casemiro. Suarez. Can they convert? Well, it took a deflection. That'll be a corner. Over it comes. And we have more live Premier League action coming up for you soon on EA TV. It's Manchester United facing Spurs.
Yeah, the fix...
Might be a chance here. Hunting a hat-trick he was, but couldn't make it count.
Well, so much confidence he's got after his first two goals. You fully expected him to score there, but he's missed it.
Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Kolo Muani. That's a very impressive piece of defending. Rafinha. Well, no stopping him. Can he convert? Casemiro with the block. There might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. Given away by Manchester United. Inside the last quarter of an hour. Alert defending. A really sumptuous ball. And now waiting to pounce. And still a chance. And a time for calm on the ball. Danny Garcia. Really a very poor ball. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Will he play it in? Smuggled away. But he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Well, given that we're in the second half. And it has got a bit ugly from the scoreline point of view. What positives can you find, Lee?
Well, the United players look frustrated now. They've been poor tonight, let their standards drop. Inexcusable, really. Back to the drawing board, I'm afraid. No way back from here for me.
Able to deal with the threat. Well, that shouldn't really happen from a throw-in. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Defenders need to cover. Now, will the cross work out for them? Insufficient guile on the crossing front, you've got to say. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. And they need to get tighter here. And he couldn't take advantage of that opportunity from close range, Lee.
How close does he want to be to score? He's gone for power and fluffed his lines.
Ailing. There's the final whistle. The home fans are jubilant. They are... It's with Pasalic.
Just a couple of questions for you. Thanks so much for answering.
Thanks, guys. Good to see you here. We'll get started with the questions now. Okay.
Live from London, a match that shouldn't be a disappointment. Tottenham against Manchester United. It's rarely dull when these two giants clash. Stay with us. Every kick of the ball is coming up on EA TV. Hello everyone, I must say it's always a real privilege to commentate from this venue. A warm welcome to North London. Derek Ray here in the commentary position, and I'm joined as always by Lee Dixon. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It is Tottenham Hotspur versus Manchester United.
Thank you, Derek. I was just flicking through my notes at this one. Everything pointing to a really lively matchup this is. Fingers crossed, eh?
Oh, in with a chance! And up for grabs off the keeper. Sustained pressure, and now they have the ball. Sissoko to jump in front. Wide of the target, and he's going to be disappointed.
Disappointed? Wow, it's a shocker. He should be doing a lot better than that.
This is the starting lineup for Tottenham Hotspur. Hugo Lloris begins this game in goal. Kalidou Koulibaly plays with Jerome Boateng in central defence. And in attack, the always dangerous Harry Kane. No-nonsense clearance. Ndombele. Given away by Tottenham. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Thomas Müller might fancy this one. Karim Benzema, who's played at such a high level in an attacking sense for so long. What do you anticipate seeing from him here, Lee?
Well, I hope these defenders have read...
He's in behind. Oh, first-rate block by Ramos. An attack full of promise. Lionel Messi is positioned at the back post. Clearing the lines, and so it will be a corner now. And firing it into the area. The header, but far too straight to worry the keeper.
Yeah, meat and drink for a goalkeeper of that class.
Getting in there to intercept. Rafa, well, it could be on for him here. Just cleared away in the nick of time. Well, there were certainly question marks about utilising him in this position, but you have to say that he's adjusted rather well. And let's face it, if the last few fixtures are anything to go by, it could become the norm, Lee.
Well, yeah, the coach has got no qualms at all about playing this lad out of position. The total trust in him. It's lovely to see. He's excelling too. A very versatile player. He's a manager's dream.
I believe there's been a goal in the Wolves game. Let's hear about it from Alan.
It's a goal for Wolverhampton Wanderers. 24 minutes played, 1-0.
Many thanks, Alan. What's he going to do here? Müller. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, just look at this. They all back off him, and he takes the advantage. He goes through 1, 2, 3. In the end, it's a wonderful solo goal.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. Underway once more. Manchester United have hit the front.
Number 29, Lionel Messi.
Well, as you can see, United haven't had too much of the ball, but when they've had the ball, they keep delivering the sucker punch. A great advert for low possession, counter-attacking football. It's really working.
Big chance to get them on terms. Oh, that's an awful finish, and the goalkeeper could do nothing but hang on to it.
Easy save for the keeper. Absolutely terrible finishing from the attacker.
On and on he goes. Müller's at the far post. Not out of the woods yet. In it goes at the second time of asking, but the goalkeeper won't be proud of that moment.
Oh, Derek, it's a blooper. Really poor from the keeper. He won't want to see this again. It's a fumble, you have to say, and he's punished.
Well, a second goal for them here.
Goal for Manchester United. Number 29, Lionel Messi.
Harry Kane. Cavani. Messi waiting to pounce. And that's a corner. And now the delivery. And it all counts for naught. Reguilon. Højbjerg. Steven Bergwijn. Here's Ndombele. Promising move from Tottenham. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. And now they have the ball back. So there goes the half-time whistle. Manchester United in front, Lee. Positive signs for them.
Well, Derek, playing as a defender for this lot must...
So the ball rolling again, and United very much in charge of this one. So let's see how the second half pans out. Ndombele. Oh, they've lost it. Messi. Wonderful vision from Lionel Messi. We wondered who was going to win the race. The answer, the goalkeeper. More than decent this from United. Defensive efficiency personified. Really closing him down. All the way through to the keeper then. And a throw-in it's going to be. Can he play it in? Well, racing past his man. Well, nothing comes of it. Sissoko. And news of a goal coming through from the Etihad Stadium. Alan McInally has the details.
It's a second goal for Manchester City. It's been scored by Kevin De Bruyne.
And offside just as he was ready to pounce. And apologies to Alan McInally for having to cut him off. Just to confirm, Manchester City did find the net in that match, and their advantage at the moment stands at 2-0.
Tottenham totally controlling possession, but after that it's been really disappointing. Players are looking at each other. You've got to take control, you've got to take responsibility yourself. Make something happen in this game.
Kane. He's in with a chance. Not out of the woods yet. Given away by Manchester United. Well, he could run onto it here. Still a chance. It's there for him. Couldn't quite hang on. Into the goalkeeper's grateful grasp at the second time of asking, but first time around, it was a good deal more complicated.
It was a fabulous save initially. He gets the ball in the end with great relief.
And a change for Spurs at this juncture. Reguilon. Højbjerg. Son. How about the cross? A glorious chance. That is goalkeeping of the highest order and of the bravest order as well.
Well, it's not all about tipping balls over the bar and round the post. It's about being brave and diving at players' feet.
Sissoko. Now Harry Kane. And space to exploit, maybe. He's in behind. Just cleared away in the nick of time. They're really pressing their opponents. Messi. It's going to be United's free kick. He's been admonished by the referee. He's now got to walk something of a tightrope.
Yeah, he knows exactly where he stands. Look at the referee, how he's told him off there. No yellow card, but certainly knows what the referee's thinking.
And breaking at pace with menace. Let's get an update from the Etihad Stadium, where a goal has been scored. Alan McInally.
It's a third goal for Manchester City. It's been scored by Kevin De Bruyne.
Son! And finishing there with more of a whimper than a bang.
Derek, that reminded me of you, finishing like that. It's just terrible.
I wouldn't have done that well. Well, they couldn't keep possession. Højbjerg. Giving the ball away. 10 minutes left for play in this match. Apologies to Alan McInally for having to cut him off in full flight. Just to confirm, Manchester City did score in that game, and they are running away with it, seemingly. 3-0 in front. That's a lovely ball. Good vision. Can he get onto this? Not finished yet. Not quite yet. Still excitement left in the game. Well, 2-1 it is here. Ramos. Well, it's a great advantage to any side when you're as comfortable on the ball as they are. Joe Allen. Lionel Messi. And Spurs have the ball once more. The clock is against Tottenham, but they might yet bite back. An authoritative challenge. We have entered the final minute of normal time. Really bright looking attack. Chance for him to get in behind maybe. Can they keep it out? And that is the end of the game. It goes down as a united trot.
Just a couple of questions for you. That'll be all, thank you.